Why, hello everybody, Spencer here, also known as Lego Dude 11, coming to you from the Lego Dude 11 studio yet again, and in today's is a brand new TV vlog. One I am super pumped to talk about, actually. I binged it, watched this show based off of the title of this video. I don't know what I'm titling. Excuse me, a little bit of a blooper there. I was talking too fast. I binge watched this show within last week. So I'm recording this Friday, April 7th. Or April 6th. Today is April 7th. Of 2023. And I binge watched the show like within a week. Rebels. Star Wars Rebels, I'm going to be talking about. And it's, again, I'm going to mention more. But I have a lot of thoughts about the show and Star Wars in general. I already made a rant video on Bad Batch Season 2. If you'd like to hear me rant, a very rare Lego Dude rant, click that card up there. I will put it up there. Let's get to the rest of the video, so please enjoy, everyone. Alright, so I have not said this before, but here is the famous Lego Dude TV. I have never said that in the video before, but yes, this is the TV I always share when I'm doing my TV vlogs. There's where I sit when I do my normal movie, TV show reviews. If you wonder why I don't do this for, like, sit down and talk about the shows, I don't know. I just like to share the screen sometimes and show the episodes and show the nice picture they got on Disney Plus or other streaming services, you know? It's kind of fun for my sake, but if you guys don't like it, I don't really know. I don't get many comments, but let me know if you guys like it, dislike it, what your thoughts are on it. Do you like it? Anyway, let's get back to my thoughts on the show. So, well, not like get back to it. Let me just start telling you guys. So, Star Wars Rebels. I've had lots and lots of, not people telling me I need to watch this, but just a lot of, like, thought, like, criticism. Like, I don't know why I thought this show was bad. I always judge this show by its cover. And I don't know what cover, like, I don't know what I was looking at. Like, the animation, like, I've always enjoyed the Clone Wars style. And I want to be upfront about that first and foremost, because I really can't stand my, like, perception. And when I tell people, oh, I can't stand Rebels. Oh, I love Clone Wars. You know, and that's what I would say. But I always just, you know, if you look right here, look at this right here. It says science fiction, kids, animation, action, adventure, which is true. All of those are true. But I think if you go into Clone Wars, it might say kids, but this feels like way more kiddie. And I always had a problem with it. But I want to let you know right now, this, I tried to get into this show like about, I think during COVID maybe, I think that's when it was. And then all of a sudden, like, I watched the first 2 episodes, and then when they said in Mandalorian, not in Mandalorian, when it was like in Obi-Wan, I think it was, when they had the Inquisitors, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, these characters are from Rebels, okay. And then Obi-Wan was a dumpster fire all over the place, not just with the Inquisitors, but which was my biggest disappointment in that show. And then, to add to my anger from that, they say, oh, we're going to do an Ahsoka series. So Ahsoka, who is also in Clone Wars, which is a great character, but they mentioned, oh, we're going to have her own series with the Rebel tie-ins and this and that. And so like, okay, because the Inquisitors were in Obi-Wan, before even Obi-Wan came out, I watched an episode of this show with the Inquisitors, right? One of the episodes. I think it was the Empire Day episode with the Inquisitor dude. And then, so I watched that, and then I went to start the series, and I'm like, the animation just doesn't do it for me. So then Obi-Wan comes out. Terrible dumpster fire. Then Mandalorian Season 3 comes out, which is currently happening as we speak. And last week, the week of, they put Zeb in the show. Spoilers if you haven't seen Mandalorian Season 3. But they put Zeb, the middle dude, the purple guy right there with the, like, goatee and the eyes, almost looks like the guy from the Wednesday series, the little... the monster character. But he was in a cameo in Season 3 Mandalorian. One of the best cameos I've had by far, because, again, I'm going to mention in my Mandalorian Season 3 review when the series is over. Excuse me, a screensaver just popped up there. But when that series is over, when Mandalorian Season 3 is over, I'll make a full spoiler review. But I think that was one of the best cameos in the season. Maybe not in the series, but of the season, it was great. I love seeing him from Rebels. But one of the things, again, I'm not going to talk about Mandalorian so much, but I'm excited to see the Rebels in if they tease them in Mandalorian and if they have them in Ahsoka, but they were relying on too much that people know a lot about these shows. And I binge watched this show and now I have knowledge on it, but many people need to know it. They need to focus more on Mandalorian. But I love this show. I got back into it after seeing that cameo of him in live action. I'm like, hell, I'll go watch. Excuse me, I just said a swear word. I'll go back and watch. Heck, I'll go back and watch. Try to watch Rebels, and I got hooked. Like I don't know what it was. Why like the animation? I'm fine with it now. Like I think it was the story. Like the story is so much better. Oh, and this is another factor. By the way, my rant about Bad Batch. This is Star Wars at its peak, right? Bad Batch left me such in a dry mouth that I'm like, it's not Star Wars. It's just not Star Wars. For some people, it might be, but for me, it wasn't. This Rebels was much more Star Wars in my eyes, and I would watch this again. Like I don't need to watch it again because I'm done. I finished it once, but I think what Mandalorian lacks is okay. Let me put it this way. Mandalorian for me, I'm enjoying more than Bad Batch Season 2, but I think what they're trying to do is tie in too much to other shows, and people are a little bit confused, like, wait, I haven't seen Rebels, so what is this? I don't understand. So they need to focus more on that. Then, if they're going to do it in Ahsoka, they just need to focus on Ahsoka being Rebels number 2. But I think Mandalorian fans are getting too bogged down with, wait, what is this? What I don't understand. Why are they tying it into Rebels? And people haven't seen Rebels, so then it's even more confusing. But anyway, I know it's kind of getting off track, but I love this show. There are 4 seasons to it. They bookend the show with 15 episodes, and then the middle 2 are both 22. The first one, okay, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you don't like the animation, you probably like me. But there's a bunch of cameos in here that I love. And it's not just sake for cameos, like, oh, it's cameos. But it's like, you got droids, you got C-3PO, you got R2-D2, you got other Jedi stuff and this and that. And Ezra changes his hair. He gets older in Season 3, which is kind of hard to deal with, but it is what it is. I kind of like his hairstyle in the first 2 seasons. The second season is my favorite. The clones are the hardest to get, I think, on board with for me, because they look completely different from like Clone Wars and Bad Batch, but it is what it is. And then I'm excited. I'm just excited to see the Rebel characters in Clone Wars or in Ahsoka. But yeah, I mean, you got some great villains. You have the Inquisitors in Season 1 and 2. You have Darth Vader and Darth Maul in Season 2. You have Darth Maul, I think, in Season 3 as well, back in Season 3. And then Season 3 and 4 is with the Thrawn. Grand Admiral Thrawn, and you have Mandalorians fighting as well in Season 3 and 4. And so yeah, that's where Thrawn and Ezra are going to come back in, and the other Rebels. Sabine you see in the trailer for Ahsoka today, that came out today, and then Hera is also in Hera Syndulla is also in the Ahsoka trailer as well. So I'm excited to see that. I mean, and Chopper is in there as well. So I'm excited to see these characters back in, and if Zeb makes a return in the Rebel series, because we saw him in that. So we know that we've seen Zeb already, we've seen Hera, we've seen what's her face, Sabine and Chopper, and Ezra we saw him in a little hologram. So they're going to find Ezra. So basically all of them are there because Kanan Jarrus is dead. He dies in the series. Sorry about that. If you didn't know that, he dies in this series. But yeah, I mean, I love this series, guys. Lots of great moments, Star Wars at its peak. This gives me 2 thumbs up. If you could see my 2 thumbs up. And yeah, Bad Batch was just left a bad taste in my mouth. Binging this after seeing Bad Batch end, Season 2 end. Yeah, I'm done watching Bad Batch, guys. No more Season 3 for me. Sorry, but this is a win. I cannot wait to see the Ahsoka series now after this and Mandalorian Season 3. Let me tell you right now. Okay. I know I said I'm going to have a full spoiler review on Mandalorian Season 3, and this is a video about Rebels, not that, but I need to tell you a little bit more. How I feel right now, if they can land the next 2 Mandalorian episodes, I think it'll be I think it'll be a fine season. Not the best season, but a fine season. Like, I'm enjoying it as is. But Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan were dumpster fires, both dumpster fires. Andor was brilliant, but with this, I think where they're going with Ahsoka is definitely in this direction. Like they're gonna make it peak Star Wars, right? Well, I don't know that. I don't know if it's gonna be a dumpster fire like Obi-Wan is, but because I like Rebels so much, I have hope for Ahsoka, the Ahsoka show. But Mandalorian Season 3 is relying on too much of putting in, hey guys, we're going to tease Ahsoka. We're teasing these stuff. We're like, here's Rebels tie-ins, things from Rebels, right? And it's not helping. It's not helping. It should just be Mandalorian Season 3 and not trying to promote, trying to advertise a show coming down the line. So anyway, I am still enjoying Mandalorian Season 3, and yeah, I really love Rebels. I'm excited to see the future of Star Wars as is. Also, they announced some things today at Star Wars Celebration, a couple movies that are like a Mandalorian crossover movie, so that's quite interesting, and some other movies with Rey. Why Rey? But I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think about Rebels, any of the Star Wars stuff that has happening in Mandalorian Season 3, Ahsoka. What's your thoughts? Do you agree, disagree with Rebels? Do you not like Rebels? Do you agree with my thoughts on Bad Batch? Do you agree that this is better, that I took another chance and I love it? Don't forget to leave a like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Lego Dude 11, comment button down below. Follow me over at Boba Fett Jedi Master on Instagram. And as always, don't forget to keep calm and play Lego. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye, everyone.